Hey, what's going on, Pats Nation? Welcome to another edition of the Cans Pats Talk Patriots podcast. It's today, Friday. We put it been going live at 7:30. Had a few things to take care of, but we are here now. First off, go and hit that like button. We are also on the Sports Lounge Media, so make sure you go support the channel, Sports Lounge Media. Go over and give them a like. They're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all over. So Sportsline Media, this podcast, Kansas Past Talk Pitches podcast, is powered by the Sportsline Media, man. So make sure y'all go ahead and go over there, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and show the team some support, man. Appreciate it. Patriots mini count kicked off today. It's going to be going on all weekend. So me and my boy D, we're going to talk a little bit about that. Let me go ahead and get him in. What's going on with you, bro? How you doing?
Good. How about you?
Good, man. Patriots rookie mini count kicked off today. Saw some nice pictures on Twitter. Will Campbell, Cal Williams, everybody the team favorite right now. I think Henderson he didn't participate today. I seen Swinson, Jared Wilson, so it's a real busy time right now. I see a lot of guys. What was your first impression so far? I know I was following the Twitter feed, and I seen a lot on Twitter, man. Cal Williams had a nice day. What was your first impression today?
Man, my first impression, man, I just like how so hands-on Vrabel is, man, with the players, man. Like this, me personally.
Hands on. I hope nobody put him on his back today.
Yeah, me personally, in my football days, like I had a hands-on coach, and I know how that feels. So I only can imagine how that.
With you, bro?
I only can imagine how that feels for grown man NFL players. So very excited, man. Will Campbell, you see his power and stuff. I mean, I know it's rookie mini camp. You only can take away so much from this. Like you said, Kyle Williams. I mean, I've seen Twitter feed of him having a pretty busy day catching the ball and stuff like that.
Yeah, man. It's rookie mini count, so we can't take so much from him. I thought he looked good, seeing a lot of power when he was moving the pads and whatnot. And like I said, it's rookie mini count. These guys don't put the pads on till July. So keep in mind this is rookie mini count, the first session of rookie mini count. The guys don't put the pads on till about July. We're still about this May. So we got about a few more weeks in May. You got all of June. They go on a little break at the end of June. Well, after the mandatory mini count, the first week of June, they go on like a little break for about a good month. So we still got about a good 2 months till they put the pads on. And then the first week of training camp is never that physical. They don't put no pads on. So I think so far what we've seen from Will Campbell. I mean, I love his accent too. He just seems like a Vrabel guy. He just seems like a Vrabel guy, man. Like having him out there, he's gonna change the culture. He's smart. He's gonna be physical. And I think a lot of talk about the arm strain and the arm leg, I think a little that was overblown because there's some guys in the league right now playing left tackle. The guy from I want to say it's the Chargers. Is he the Chargers or the Vikings? I want to say it was Darisaw.
Rashawn Slater for the Chargers.
Yeah, I get them mixed up. Slater and Slater. He doesn't have the longest arms or whatnot. These guys can really. I mean, I think like Vrabel said it best at his at the combine. It ain't about it's not about how long your arms are, it's how you use it. So I think it's gonna be very interesting to see how he does, man. I think so far so good. I can't wait. And then worst case, you can put him at guard, but are you really taking a guard at 4? Will Campbell should be your left tackle. He should be your starting left tackle, man. So I think so far so good. I'm just ready to put the pads on. Cause offensive line, that's a tough position to evaluate because you're not going you got to wait a little bit longer. If you're a wide receiver, you can go out there, you can round a corner up. They can be like, oh, he looks good. You go round a corner up, he looks good or whatnot, or he drops the ball, he gets separation. Left tackle, offensive line, you're not going to really be able to tell how he's doing till the pads come on. Now, if he putting on pads on the end of July, whatnot, Braden Swinson, we hear reports that Braden Swinson turned the corner on him. Harold Landry is getting past Will Campbell. That's not a good sign because you want your number 4 overall. Now, I know Harold Landry is a pretty good player. He's been in the league for a while. But you want your number 4 overall pick to be holding his own there at left tackle.
Yeah. Like, me, I'm not really going to buy too much buy into that too much, especially during training camp. I want to see it with my own eyes live, like preseason. If he getting torched in preseason in week one, then we got a problem here.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, I think he'll do fine. At least better than Verdarian Low type fine. So I
Hey
mean,
man, anything better would be much better than Vidarian Low, man. I mean, really. Got a couple questions down South Philly. What's going on with you? Do you think Patriots have done enough to compete for division? Oh yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think right now on paper. Now we just on paper. We're not. Nobody's hanging a trophy right now. Nothing like that. We're not letting the confetti gonna fall down. I think right now we're the second best team in the AFC East. The Jets gonna be the Jets. They got Justin Fields or whatnot. I do like what the Jets.
do you think the Patriots have done enough to compete in the division? Most definitely, Philly. I think they done enough to compete in the division. They made some splashes on defense. Wasn't necessarily considered splashes, but they made a big splash in signing Emil Williams. You know, they signed Carlton Davis. Uh, they signed Carlton Davis. Who else they signed? Uh, Robert Spillane, good. Robert Spillane, he's a good, run stopper and stuff like that. So yeah, I think they done enough to compete in the division. What's good, Jamari?
Yes, sir. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, we're back. Have some technical difficulties again. Yeah, I think we've done enough to compete in division so far. I mean, I like what the Jets done. I do. I like what the Jets have done. They signed a lot of needs. I think they got Mason Taylor. So I think that's good for them. Getting Mason Taylor because really didn't have a lot of production from the tight end last year. Jamari, what's going on with you? Hey, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and make sure you go over to the Sports Lounge Media. This show is brought to you by the Sports Lounge Media. Make sure you hit the like button over there and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, I'm go back to this. I think we've done enough in division so far. I think we're number two. Now, Josh Allen's not going nowhere. It's going to be that he's not going nowhere. I like what the Bills did in the draft. They added to that defensive line, add to the second. I like the Harrison kid they got. Forgot what school he went to. I like him. Defensive line, they got good depth there. I want to see if Keon Coleman can take that year two leap. I think he should have been better than what he was last year. I don't have his stats right now. I think he had about 700 yards. I think I actually thought he would be in more than that. He would have did more than that. I think Gonzo won't have no problem handling him. I mean, Coleman's not going to wow me. They got the kid from the Chargers. I can't think of his name. What they got him. They got Elijah Moore. They still got Khalil Shakur. So I think the Chargers. I mean, not the Chargers, but Buffalo. They're going to be there. And we split with them last year. Now I know Joe Milton won that last game. That game we don't count, but Josh Allen did start, so it goes on Josh Allen record. But yeah, I think we've done enough. Oh yeah, I think we've done more than enough. I think, and on that question, before we get back in the rookie minicamp, I think the floor this year for the Patriots, at worst, 8 games. I mean, if you want a total about 8 games the past 2 years, I think your floor is 8 games. If they win, if they have another 4-win season, blow it up again. Get rid of everybody again. You got to blow it up again, bro. You got to. I think you got to. I mean, because you got Belichick, his final year, he won 4 games. Mayo, 4 games. You bringing in Vrabel, an experienced coach. The floor, and you look at our schedule. I don't have the schedule right, but you look at our schedule. We playing the NFC South. I think the Carolina Panthers, I think they have improved. I love Tech McMillan. I like what they did in the draft. They got 2 pass rushers. Oh, we got the Saints. The Saints are going to be a mess this year. Falcons, okay. Tampa, you don't know what Baker Mayfield you're going to get. Let's just say you split with your division. You beat the Jets one time. You should beat Miami one time this year. It's some weird stuff going on with the Dolphins. I can't quite put my finger, but it's some weird stuff going on with Miami. Buffalo, you split. If you split in your division, that's already 3 wins right there. NFC South, you go about 2-2 in NFC South. That's 5 wins. Then the Steelers, they're going to be a mess this year. That's probably another win. Then you always win a game that you shouldn't win. You lose when you shouldn't. The floor this year should be about 8 wins for the Patriots. It should be 8 wins. Maybe. I mean, maybe 7, but I'm going to say 8. The ceiling, I'll say 10. I'm expecting, and the schedule comes out next Wednesday. I'm expecting, a 9-10 win season for the Patriots, if not more. If Drake May is that guy that you drafted him number 3 overall to be, you shouldn't have no problem getting to at least 9-10 wins this year. You've improved the roster. You've had a great draft, and just coaching alone is going to bring you more wins. It's going to bring them more discipline. So I think the floor this year for the Patriots is 8 wins. The ceiling, I'm going to say 10. I'm going to say 10, assuming everybody stay healthy. Your 2 guys play good. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say 7. I mean, not 7. The floor is 7, 8. The ceiling for me is 12, 11, 12.
What?
11, 12.
Man, if we win 11, 12 games, we're talking AFC Championship game.
Listen, and I'm gonna tell you why. I mean, you look at the home games. I know the schedule ain't dropped yet, but they show home and away, like which games home and away. I mean,
I'm about to pull it up right now. Go ahead.
Yeah, pull it up before I continue my talk, so I can, rant about why I think the floor, and I probably even go as far as 13.
Come on, G.
I'm super optimistic, man. Jamar, what you think the ceiling is, though?
All right, right here. Your home games. You got the Steelers. They look like a mess right now. Even if they get Rodgers, I'm not too worried about that.
Yeah, name them. I'm gonna tell you why I say you say Steelers.
I'm gonna go team by team. You got the Steelers. These are home games. You got the Steelers. You should win that game. I don't care if they do get Rodgers.
Yeah,
you should win that game.
A mess. They don't even got no quarterback right now.
The Cleveland Browns. You should win that game at home.
That's 2.
The Falcons. The Falcons are weird. You should win it, but remember what I just said. There's always a team that you lose to that you shouldn't. There's always a team that you beat that you do beat. So I'm gonna keep it. Remember I said that. Keep an eye on that Falcons game. Keep an eye on that game. Remember, I'm just saying it right now. Okay. During the season, if we lose that game, remember I said it.
But look, I'm gonna tell you why I say Falcons. That's Drake May versus Michael Penix. Drake May gonna have some extra juice for that game right there.
Okay, let me finish. Okay, we got the Falcons. Like I said, keep in mind, we don't know when we playing them. We don't know who's going to be hurt.
And that's all the home.
The Panthers at home, you should win it. You should. Bro, Panthers going to be good this year, man.
Yeah, that defense still cooked. In my opinion, that defense still shady.
Y'all let me know in the chat box. I think the Panthers going to be better this year, bro. I do. The Raiders, Pete Carroll coming in. They got Gino. Gino came in and put a number on us last year now.
That defense is cooked.
Did you see what Gino did last year?
That secondary, Ken.
Bro,
you keep forgetting what Gino had.
I was just about to say that, but still, bro, I'm telling you, listen, I'm gonna mark it down as a W, but I'm gonna put an asterisk beside it.
But look, we talking about the ceiling. So listen,
I say this right here. I say this. Since you gave us the Falcons game, the Panthers, and the Raiders, right? You gave us 3 W's right there. We're gonna win. We're gonna lose one of them games.
But I'm just going off ceiling games that I think we should.
So you got us 5-0 at home so far.
All right.
Okay, hold on. The Giants at home. That's gonna be a tough one.
Look. I can agree with you on that. That one right there might be a game where it's
Alvin Carter going up against Will Campbell. Neighbors.
That defensive line is dangerous, man. They might got one of the top 3 defensive line in the league on paper.
Neighbors going up against Gonzo. That's gonna be must see.
And they just signed Gabe Davis too.
But who? The Giants?
Yeah, they signed Gabe Davis today.
No, I think that was a fake account. I saw something like that too. That was fake. That wasn't Jordan Schultz.
No, they signed him, man.
Send it to me. Somebody in the chat, but y'all confirmed that the Giants signed Gabe Davis. The Bills. Let's just say you lose one of them games. You're not sweeping Buffalo. Miami at home. You better beat Miami at home this year.
You got me.
You better beat Miami at home this year.
They ain't signed him.
They did.
Yeah, they ain't signed him. Okay.
The Jets at home, you should win. So that's your 8. That's that 1, 2, 3, 4. That's your 8 home games. So 1, 2. Let me say.
You picked Bills? You said
no. We got 9 home games this year. We got 9 home games. So we should go.
In my opinion, that's
7-2 at least at home.
That's the floor, in my opinion. You can go undefeated at home.
I say our ceiling right. That's what I said, Jamari. 10 wins for them. I'm just trying to be realistic. I know we're happy because we got Vrabel, we had a good draft, but we got to tone it down a notch because I'd rather tone it down a notch than be sitting here saying Super Bowl and then we start the season out 0-5. So I want to tone it down a little bit. All right, these are road games. Got to go to Baltimore, and I might be at that game. I might be in the building for that. I'm going to a home game sure too.
I got Intel, man.
In Baltimore, that's gonna be a wake up call. I can see us going into Baltimore late November. We riding high 7-2 or something like that. Baltimore smack punches in the mouth and bring us back to reality. That's keep an eye. I'm gonna keep an eye on that game too. Baltimore. Shout out to the Margin Podcast. They didn't sign him. I thought so.
Yeah, I got faith.
Okay. The Bengals. We won in Cincinnati last year. They gonna have it on their mind.
It's gonna be what part of the season we catch them in.
That's what I was about to say. If we get them in the first few weeks, I think we can get them. But that Bengals team gonna be thinking about that game last year.
I can't say their defense, in my opinion, still kind of leaky. But that offense is just explosive. As if we can go score for score with them, or if our defense can.
And remember, these games are not in order. These are just the road games and the home games. So we know when they're playing them. You got to go to Tennessee. Vrabel, you'll win that game.
Mark that down as a W. Mark that down as a W already.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big W. Now this gonna be a tough one. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You don't know what, like I said, you don't know what Baker gonna show because Baker can throw. I think Baker, he's better than Jameis Winston. I mean, obviously he just gave him a big contract, but sometimes Baker he'll throw 3 touchdowns and he gonna give you a couple opportunities too, though. So that's gonna be an interesting. Mike Evans versus Gonzo, Chris Godwin, Carson Davis. Carson Davis returning to Tampa Bay, and they got Emeka Ibuka. I wanted him. They got McMillan. They deep at wide receiver. That's gonna be a good matchup.
Definitely.
At the Saints, you should be the Saints. At Buffalo, that's gonna be a tough one. You got to go to your house of horrors in Miami. That's gonna be a tough one. I want to see what Vrabel has in store for Miami this year because Mayo took,
I say me too, man. We two is undefeated.
Bro, Miami has been a thorn in our tails for the last even since we had Brady. Brady struggled that we always struggled down there. So it's like we just never played good down there. It's gonna be hot. And I don't really like Tua like that. I think he's a front runner. I think that Dolphins team are front runner. Who knows if they still gonna have Tyreek Hill, if they're gonna have Ramsey. That Dolphin, you have to get over that. We can never win in Miami. The Jets. At the Jets, you might sweep the Jets this year. Justin Fields is not scary.
Them 2 wins right there.
Put Gonzo and Garrett Wilson. I don't know who their number 2 receiver is. Who is their number? They about to get rid of Lazard. Who they got? Malachi McCoy, I think. They got rid of Adams. I'm not losing no sleep over the Jets. So if you go 7-2 at home. And your road schedule really ain't that bad. If you win those 7 home games, you mean tell me Vrabel can't win at least half the road games? I mean, and keep in mind we got Josh McDaniels. If we do go like you said, we're gonna go win at least 7 home games. Well, hell, you got us going undefeated at home.
Possibly. That's the ceiling, man.
Okay. But being realistically, we win 7 home games. Just home. The only tough road game I see is going to Baltimore and going to Buffalo and going to Miami, obviously. But at Baltimore, that's going to be a wake-up call for us right there. So I think you win 7 home games on the road. Let's just say you split 8, 9, 10. That's 11 wins. So we could get to that. But everything has to go right. You have to be healthy. Your draft picks got to pan out. I think we will beat the whole NFC South. Except the Bucks. I can see that. Atlanta gonna be a tough one though. Remember I said that. Now when we're gonna come back later on this year. Remember I said that Falcons game. I might become a Patriots fan. Those Sam's fans that came to my fan base are so disrespectful and not with it. Oh, sorry about that, Jeffrey. But hey, make sure y'all hit that like button on YouTube and make sure you're on the Sportsline Media. We are powered by them. Make sure you hit the like button over there. Make sure you subscribe to their channel as well. So you said the ceiling will be what? About 10, 11 wins, D?
I said 11, 12.
If we win 11, 12 wins, Vrabel going to be coach of the year. Drake May probably, he got to be MVP if you don't win 11, 12 games.
And then look, the games that I'm saying, like, that's like, okay, we probably definitely gonna lose, but they still winnable. But I just gonna say we probably will lose. Going to Baltimore, like you said.
That Baltimore
Going,
is gonna be a wake up call.
going to Buffalo, Tampa Bay, and Cincy gonna be two tough ones. Uh, man, after that, man, and I still think we can beat Tampa Bay and Buccaneers. It
I
depends on
think we can
Drake
beat Tampa
May.
Bay, but that's gonna be a tough one.
It depends on if Drake May show up
And
those
it
games.
depends on what Baker Mayfield show up.
Yeah, if Drake May
When
show
Baker
up,
on, he on now.
yeah,
Just want to hope he off that day.
and it also depends on if Cal Williams cooking, if Did's cooking, like.
Jamari says that Atlanta game gonna be good. Hey, watch out for them Falcons, man. I'm just saying, that's gonna be a game we come back to. Y'all gonna be like, dang, Ken did say we was gonna lose that game. Just watch now. Two young quarterbacks battling. Yeah, Michael Penix, left-hander. Yeah, Dylan Gabriel looked better throwing the ball, and I said that, and Sanders fans were coming at me about my looks and everything. That has nothing to do with football. They just yeah.